Hi, I'm Jim Ludoviconi from Marantz, and this is an exclusive video for Audio Advisor. I'm here this morning with my new NA 7004 network audio player. The NA 7004 is really a new type of source device for audio. Typically, in a component like this, we would see some type of optical drive, a CD player, an SA CD player, or some such thing. We have none of that capability here. Instead, this is a networked product, and it's meant to connect to your home network. And in doing so, it can go out and see files that you've got on all connected computers and other drives that you've shared on your network. There's a built-in media player that can help you index through all of those songs and stream them digitally via an Ethernet port in the back for playback through your favorite audio system. It's a very simple component in that regard. It contains a set of single-ended audio outputs, so it could connect to virtually any type of audio system that you might have, or home theater system. If we take a look on the front panel here, and the connectivity is really the operative word with the NA 7004, we have a USB input, and that is meant to make a digital connection with your iPod. So by digital connection, what I mean is that we're going to go ahead and stream digital information out of your iPod and decode it with the DACs that are on board the NA 7004. And speaking of DACs, we're using a very high quality Cirrus Logic chipset to do the decoding, and we've got reference level HDAM audio output stage electronics on board here as well in the NA 7004. So the sound quality is something that you can expect to be quite impressive. You'll never have experienced your iPod content in quite this way until you hear it through the NA 7004. The NA 7004 utilizes an organic electroluminescent display. And the big feature there is very, very high contrast and variable font height, which makes very quick work of scrolling through complicated lists in a file hierarchy. Okay, so let's take a look at the rear of the unit now. Okay, I'd like to call your attention to the Ethernet port. We were speaking about the NA 7004 being able to stream audio. This is the main point of contact for that activity. This is where you're going to hook this unit up to your home network. The media player will be able to stream files from hard drives and computers that it sees on the network, but this unit also looks outwardly onto the internet, and in doing so, it gives you access to internet radio, 14,000 stations, and a very easy routine to add any type of internet radio station that you don't find that you would like to have in your library. Also, online music services are supported by the NA 7004. Napster, Rhapsody, and Pandora are all available. Looking here down to the USB jack, we spoke about a USB jack on the front for connection to iPods. This is a different type of USB connection. This is a Type B USB connection. Some refer to it as a slave connection. This is meant for connecting the NA 7004 to your netbook or laptop computer. This allows you to use your computer as a music source for high bitrate audio files. The NA 7004 connected to your computer in this manner will essentially be seen by your computer as a sound card. Over here on the left of the unit, you see the single-ended right and left channel outputs, pretty much the ubiquitous analog standard for connection. There is an MX port on the rear of the NA 7004. It's a DIN connector, and it's meant to connect to an accessory called the RX101. This is a Bluetooth receiver. The RX101 allows you to pair up to 8 Bluetooth devices to it. And so besides all the myriad of other options there are for listening to digital audio, you can add Bluetooth streaming to that list with the MX port. I'm Jim Ludoviconi from Marantz, and this has been an exclusive video for Audio Advisor.